Hi, this is Zach from SSW here, and welcome to the SSW Rewards Sprint Review for Sprint 26. So let's jump right into it. So we had 3 sprint goals for this sprint. The main one was solving a time zone issue, which was related to the weekly leaderboard showing incorrect data, which we were able to fix, Anton was able to fix. What turns out it wasn't a time zone issue, but yeah, so that should be working now. We have 2 in progress still. So for iOS, we still need to complete the push notifications. And for Google Analytics, we've started that. We have the core of analytics added to the project, but that still needs to be worked on and expanded. So the sprint duration was 2 weeks. This was sort of a bit short because Anton's been away on client work and I've been on Code Auditor. So we didn't get as much done this sprint, but we still managed to fix some pretty big bugs. So we've got 15 items in the sprint. 4 were completed, which are all bugs. Some of those were long-standing ones like the leaderboard issue or not being able to complete CSS quizzes because the keyboard was auto-correcting and changing punctuation and whatnot. So yeah, some good quality of life fixes there. For the application health overview, nothing really of note. Pretty stable overall. We saw a decline in server requests, which is really just because in the previous sprint we had conferences that really shot those up, but that's stabilized to pretty normal levels now. Application health for iOS looks great. Not a single crash recorded on iOS, and nothing really major in terms of errors. I think some of those are related to some login issues that might still be outstanding. For Android, pretty much the same. One seems to have popped up yesterday, which could just be a network issue, but we still need to look into that. And yeah, basically no errors popping up either. So the app is pretty stable at the moment. In terms of engagement, not a whole lot in this current sprint. We had a spike in the last sprint because of conferences, but again, it's died off to about 1 daily user. We're seeing everyone pretty much on the latest version, which is 3.0.23. The latest one is still in test flight, so that's kind of expected. We shouldn't see too many people on that, just the test devices. And similar for Android, big spikes previous sprint from the conferences that have died off to 1 to 0 users a day. And again, most people are on that current version, which is good. For deployments, we've had 1 test flight deployment. We're hoping to have another one in later, and then once tested to get that in production to get these bug fixes out. 0 in production this current sprint, and 0 deployments to admin portal this sprint as well. We didn't do any R&D work, and as a retro, what went well, we fixed some bugs, especially some ones that have been long-standing, which is good. It's like the weekly leaderboard and CSS quizzes can finally be completed by most users. And yeah, we've had very little issues in terms of crashes and whatnot, so the app's in a good stable state, which we're proud of. What didn't go so well, again, not much time was spent on the sprint, unfortunately, because of everyone else be pulled on to different projects. But we still were able to complete some good bug fixing there, so that's good. And for improvements, none really of note. So yeah, that's about it for Sprint 26. This is Zach from SW here, and thanks for watching.